Alright, guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
My name is Stella.
And today we are going to be watching The Queen's Gambit Episode 7, Endgame. So this is the final episode. I am eternally annoyed that it's ending on Episode 7 instead of Episode 8. Partly because I don't know why we just couldn't end on an even 8 episodes, but also because I don't want this show to end.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Do you have any predictions? Do you think it's going to be a happy ending or a sad ending? Let's say that. Because we ended like in a very weird spot last episode, and honestly, I would have thought more would have happened last episode than did, kind of.
I don't know if I would say happy or sad. I'm thinking maybe a hopeful ending.
Okay.
Like maybe just to tease us with the possibility of Beth getting better and recovering from her addictions and living a more fulfilled life in the future.
See, I kind of feel like it's either
happening.
I think it's gonna either be like super happy or super sad, and I don't really know which. Like, I think whatever it's gonna be either like, see, there's a way, kind of like you're saying, hopeful, maybe even further, like
how much
super happy ending,
can it get?
Or it's gonna be like just brutal, like
we've
tragedy.
already like lost multiple parental figures, and we've had been defeated at chess a bunch of times. Like, how much sadder can it get?
Well, we'll see, because Jolene is here, so hopefully Jolene is gonna be the a good influence for once in this show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you guys want us to watch maybe after this, maybe another mini-series or something like that. I'm definitely thinking of keeping this series with you and I going, at least for now, while it fits our scheduling. And this has been a blast to watch The Queen's Gambit. So I don't know. Let us know if there's any other kind of television shows, whether it be like a mini-series or something else that we can watch in the comments. Full-length reaction is going to be up at the Patreon. Next week's reaction, if there is a next week's reaction, this thing here is also going to be up for early access. And yeah, thank you just for being here. Thank you for joining us for this just wild and incredibly emotional journey. And let's just get into The Queen's Gambit, Episode 7, Endgame.
We'll be right back.
I know we mentioned it in the first episode, but the actress of young Beth deserves to be in way more, because it's so hard to find good child actors, and she was incredible.
I don't know. He seemed very invested in Beth's life, like 5 years ago.
He did, and he seemed like he was really trying to be there for her. That sucks. It's such a hard situation of like, what are your priorities at that point, right? It's like, well, you have a new family and like just all these different. I mean, it's the genius of this show is that nobody is really right. It's just people. She doesn't even know her dad. It's crazy.
Yeah, like she doesn't remember him. It's also the fact that Alice uses mathematical terms to process her life the same way Beth uses chess to process hers.
Mr. Sharble died.
That's horrible.
There's a funeral day after tomorrow,
So,
I thought.
My entire time throughout the series, my one wish has been that we'll get to see him again. And that wish was squashed.
I'm working as a paralegal.
Oh, is she living here now?
I did, Kentucky.
I mean, at least for a little bit. She traveled all this way to stay with her.
Cool.
I know, me, a lawyer, but the world is fucked up. And if I'm gonna change it, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta pick up on the sides already. Come on.
That's so many. She's like stocked up for a long time.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing a lot more than pills, honey.
Haven't had anything today.
Not yet, anyway.
It's a start, I suppose.
I'm afraid.
Then don't go.
I have to go. If I don't, there's nothing for me to do. I'll just drink.
Well, that's not gonna solve the problem. Like, we gotta identify.
If you weren't here, I'd probably have a bottle of wine right now.
You sound like Susan Haywood in one of those movies. Let's pretend that you didn't just compare yourself. Look at where you're at.
Yeah, I mean...
Which, after being here all of 5 minutes, looks like it's at the bottom of a fucking hole. Stop digging.
Well, maybe it's in my blood. My mother went crazy.
Sure, but you're not... Also, she's not crazy yet. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. And I don't think her mother was either. I think, people aren't crazy if they get the right help.
I got you a present.
What?
It was me all along.
Oh,
I was pissed at you for
shoot.
being adopted.
Shoot. That's crazy.
Who could forget?
I like how their friendship kind of slips right back into
Yeah.
gear.
I mean, I think it's kind
cool.
of it's gotta when you're friends for such a traumatic period in your life.
Words like reprehensible and dichotomy.
Hey,
Perked
man.
right up.
I think everybody does that in interviews.
I passed the bar. What I want is what you got. You don't even know what it's like for the rest of us.
That's true. Beth doesn't know anything else.
Yeah.
Like for a better part of her life, this is what she's been. That's also an awesome car.
I was gonna say it's such a nice car.
Oh, wow.
A trailer. Wow. Now how'd y'all end up way out here?
It's complicated.
I'll say.
Oh, dang.
So we're just hitting all the stops on our road trip.
I suppose so. Or is this where the funeral is? Where's the funeral?
I just realized I don't ever want to go back in there again.
Come to me. All who
That's
are weary
interesting.
and burdened, and I will give you.
Because they seem to treat her pretty well.
Yeah, I thought so at least.
Theodore fell and broke her hip
Oh my gosh.
right after you left.
Oh, jeez.
Made me almost believe in God.
I didn't know William Scheibel.
I feel bad. I owed him $10.
That's right. Oh,
The $10 that like saved her.
He was beloved by the staff and students alike. That he had an admirable work ethic.
I'll only be a minute.
do you think she's gonna go straight down to the basement to where she used to play?
It's where she found her everything, like her life, her
Yeah,
career, her passion.
herself, I would say.
Is she?
You should be in trouble, young lady.
Yes, ma'am.
For a second, I thought it was like real. I like that now the music is not directionally based. It's like in her head
Yeah.
more.
Non-diet. What is it? Diatonic is the word for that. It's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
now. It's part of the soundtrack instead of the world.
Are we gonna? I want to see Mr. Scheibel, even if it's in a vision. Was he like following her?
Her career. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Dude. That's so crazy. Oh, that's so sad. And she didn't even pay him back. Not that it
I
matters,
know.
but like she didn't even think to.
Oh, did you bite off more than you can chew?
Dang. Jolene is such an awesome friend.
Yeah.
As we know, the spread of communism is also the spread of atheism.
I suppose so.
Oh, it's not a matter.
Are you sure you want to make a statement if you don't believe it?
The holy word is anathema to the Kremlin and the atheists who sit there.
I have no quarrel with that.
Good. We had something prepared. There you go.
Okay. I have a feeling she's not
I'm
going
a
to like
chess
this.
player.
Of course you are, my dear, but you're also a Christian.
I'm not sure. Look, I have no intention of saying anything like this.
Why not?
Because it's fucking nonsense.
Very proud of you.
And we've already spent a good deal more on your upcoming trip to the Soviet Union.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine. I'll give it all back.
It's
all
a
right,
power
I think that's
move.
fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Because it's like, I would understand how if she had lied about it and that they gave money, it would be like, all right.
Yeah.
I hope you know what you're doing, dear.
Oh, it's official now.
Leave her be.
You're crazy. You are out of your fucking mind.
Our boy.
And it's too late to undo it.
Are the tickets paid for?
No.
How is she?
Nothing.
Well, I mean, she's well off. Can she?
I have $2,000 in my bank account. It would be more, but I've been keeping up the house.
Oh, she's
I can't do the inflation.
You've got money.
I don't have it.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you gamble it all away?
You can call the Federation or the State Department.
The Federation doesn't like me.
hmm.
What?
First, you don't come back to New York and you basically tell me that you'd rather be a drunk than be with me. And now you pull this crap. No, you can fucking well go alone.
I mean,
Maybe I shouldn't have done it.
she did like push him away.
Maybe is a loser's word, Beth.
Honey.
Don't call me anymore.
Oh shoot.
I
I don't know. I feel like she deserved a little more than that.
Cultural affairs. O'Malley's
What is
Hello?
this?
$3,000?
Yes, straight away.
I'll see what I can do.
Dang.
I'll get back to you in
That's not a no. Oh.
There's just no way government funds could be handed out to you without more time and approval.
Don't you have some petty cash or something?
Come on, we gotta go to Russia. It'll be like a big patriotic thing. Come on.
And the government in Moscow, I just need money. Shouldn't have bought the house.
Or all those dresses. 3,000 is a lot.
Can we sell some of the dresses?
I'll give it to you.
What?
What?
I haven't, and more. I've been saving.
Dang. Of course you have, Jolene.
I do. And you'll give it back when you win.
Ooh. Oh, she's gonna get the chance to actually pay. Like, she never
Yeah,
paid
she-
Mr.
Or you
Scheibel
can
back.
give
She'll get the
actress.
chance this time.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Beth. Fuck you. Scheibel isn't the only one who kept after you all these years.
yeah,
I know how you lost to Benny Watts in Vegas and then beat him in Ohio.
I mean, of course, anybody would keep up with you.
Now, I spent my ice cream money on the damn chess magazine that had your ugly face on it. And for a time, you was all I had.
Aw.
We weren't orphans. Not as long as we had each other. I'm here because you need me to be here. It's what family does.
Dang.
It's what we are.
This is way too wholesome for Queen's Gambit.
1, stay in your hotel.
Oh, this is really sketchy.
2, do not answer your door or your phone unless it's me.
How will I know it's you if I don't answer it?
3, no drinking.
You just offered me a drink.
He sends a signal in any way or sends a note, I want to know immediately. You could do it in one of your matches.
How?
I don't know. I don't play chess.
Okay, but I feel like you gotta specify what you're looking for because you're basically saying, like, if anybody speaks to you at all this entire trip, talk
Yeah.
to me.
What part of the State Department did you say you were from again?
Huh.
I don't trust this one bit. What
Yeah,
year
I
is it
don't-
now? It's like 69, 68?
Yeah.
Question
I
mark?
wanna say. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Do
I
you
guess
think they're using?
the hyper suspicion is understandable
Sure,
for the
sure.
time.
Totally.
Like, it's historically, but
Look, I think it's good that she has protection. I wish this guy would tell her a little more, but I think it's better than her being here alone. Whoa, is this legit? Like,
yeah,
68. There we go.
1968. Look at me, I got it.
This is so cool.
The landmarks and locations in this show have been so freaking phenomenal.
This is an awesome room.
This is definitely better than mine.
Well, to be fair.
Remember, stay in your room at all times. Do not leave the hotel unless you're with me.
This music. Dude, look at her, bro. Look how far she's come.
Yes.
Oh.
Дамы и господа, дорогие товарищи, пожалуйста, приветствуйте. Elizabeth Harmon, США.
This is so... The feeling of these matches is unlike anything we've ever seen before. And I love that. It's like scary and serious and epic all at the same time.
And the way that the players are like on a lower level than the audience who are elevated, all these like little details make it so...
Oh man.
Товарищ Лученко, СССР.
I like this guy. He's asleep.
Господин Фленто, Италия. Спасибо.
Ooh.
This is so cool. You can hear the like, almost like tinges of like Russian inspiration in their sort of classic chess music.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Harmon's not at all an important player by their stand. Unusual thing about her really is her sex. And not at all the 27-move thrashing Beth Harmon.
So I just... This
We
is what I
gotta beat
missed.
Borgov. We have to beat Borgov.
I know, but it's so nice to see her on top again and happy. She looks happy doing it again.
Yeah.
Спасибо большое.
That's an awesome hat. You're done, buddy. Oh dang!
Oh.
This is it's like street chess. That's cool.
Is she gonna absolutely mop the deck with all the elderly people?
I don't know. I don't know if I want her to or not.
Oh.
Wait. Why did... Oh. He got up to look at the game. Huh. Oh yeah, we got a fan club. Let's go.
Moves that she was able to maintain through the middle game and on to the point each of them resigned.
Wow.
Hellstrom, it must be said, clearly took it rather hard. Didn't speak to Harmon afterwards.
Well, I feel bad because, like, I don't know what's at stake for these other players.
They are, I'm sure, incredibly rich and it will be fine.
I don't know.
I don't know
Hearing
either, actually.
how young they started and how the government ran that, not sure.
Even though Harmon's win over him was decisive and merciless.
Dang. Wow. That is gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. The colors, man.
Look at this kid. Was he like 13?
I know. This is like a 10-year-old server.
Lutsenko's the oldest player here. Was world champion before Elizabeth Harmon was born. He defeated the great Alakine in an exhibition when he was a boy.
Dang.
While he's no longer the tiger he once was, he's a dangerous player when allowed to attack.
And he has the most fabulous hair routine.
He's got the Einstein hair.
Did she beat him? Oh my gosh. What a legend.
Yeah, did we win or did we lose?
We adjourned.
Meaning?
Oh, the next day.
Meaning we didn't finish.
When do we finish?
Tomorrow. But right now, we really need some sleep.
Do you think there's any chance that there's going to be, like, dirty play or something? I don't know.
I keep wondering that. There's this, like, tension underneath everything this episode.
And we heard some stories about that. Like, I can't even remember
Yeah.
who it was. I don't remember who told us, if it was Benny or not, but... Oh, he's talking to Borgov about it?
Maybe he's helping. Yeah, he's helping her. Oh!
I mean, I guess that's a lot. I don't know if Borgov's in the tournament. Huh.
Did she get out of eye distance?
I don't know. That was a beautiful shot. Oh my gosh.
This is so the camera work.
Go, Beth, go. Figure it out. Oh, dude, I'm so nervous.
Harmon had her 90 minutes of play, and Luchenko had the same, along with 35 minutes he had left. This put three things against her. Luchenko having the white pieces.
Okay.
His still unstopped attack. And that extra lot. It was all the more impressive when she beat him with 20.
Yes! Let's go, Lenny! I think that's fair game. I think if he was getting help and she looked in the room, that's fair game.
Oh, 100%.
I resign with relief.
Oh my gosh, I love this guy.
I've played your game since I was a small girl. I've always really admired you.
Yeah, this is like one of her heroes.
How old again?
I'm 20.
Don't tell me. The only driver. I went over your games at this tournament. You are a marvel, my dear.
Dang.
I may have just played the best chess player of my life.
What?
Dude.
That's...
You will get used to it.
Oh,
that's
so wholesome.
Thank you.
What a legend.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we need more security.
We need more of that guy, but yeah, more security too, because this is insane.
It's proving to be the biggest attraction since the Youth Festival in 1957.
A rounding error. It's just a problem I gotta solve. What'd I do with you? Mama?
Jeez, this is so horrible. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to see that.
She's gonna flush him.
Come on. Flush it. Actually flush it. Yes, Beth, man. Bro, at this point, I feel like the KGB is just gonna like assassinate her or something. Like,
just for being so
this is
good at
all
chess.
going too well. Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh. Not to break out of this either, but I love the actor of Borgov.
I know, everyone has been fantastic. Like, stellar performances across, and like, perfectly casted.
Oh man, come on.
My heart is actually beating faster. The fact that the show can do this is incredible.
I found Borgov's second move to be a bit of a surprise. Normally, Borgov would do something more solid, but here, playing a rare line to win.
Maybe because
he must win. Harmon from the Elbin, which must have surprised him right back, whilst allowing her to get out into the open.
Good. What is he?
Is he telling everybody? Oh my gosh, this is insane.
That's crazy. Come on, Beth, come on. It seems pretty even, though it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, it's...
She still has the watch.
Yeah. And she's doing her signature hands on her chin.
Wait. Can they do that whenever?
Yeah, do they just get to choose? It's not like run out the... What?
What? Because she seems like surprised.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Paris match.
Dick Evans from Time. Do you have a minute?
Depends. Will you put me on the cover? I haven't made any mistakes so far.
Neither is he.
William Scheibel. He was a janitor. We played in the basement.
I'm with the Lexington Herald Leader.
Is that?
Ah!
Yo, what?
Towns! Oh my gosh.
Back home in Kentucky, we'd like to know if it's true.
Oh my gosh.
That you're here all by yourself?
How?
Oh,
Dang. That's awesome.
How did you even get a visa so fast?
I know you were angry with me, and I'm sorry. I will admit, I was a little, but what I really wanted was for us to be friends. Kind of broke my heart.
Do you forgive me?
Clearly.
Lose. I need my mind cloudy to win. I can't visualize the games without them.
Really? Yeah, but you've been doing fine without all that.
Yeah.
And then I asked the front desk where I could get more.
Huh.
I just really need them right now.
It's like you were saying way back. Like she thinks that she needs them, even though she
doesn't.
Maybe doesn't. Are we gonna go play some street chess?
I think so. And I think that could be good for her as well. Just the slowest game of chess imaginable.
Okay, bro. A little strange. Maybe it's just me.
It is. And also, you never put a drink on a
Do
bed.
not
The
spill that, bro. I
mattress.
would be smacking that.
Hey.
Sorry. Sorry, bro.
What time is it?
It's late.
Thank
You all there? I'll put her on.
Who?
you. Hello?
If he goes for the knife, everything will pawn.
Honey?
Do the same thing, but open up your queen file.
But he said all. So like
7 a.m. here, but we've been working on it for 3 hours.
who's we? Who's doing it?
Him. I'm sure him and Harry and oh my god.
Hi, Beth.
The power of friendship, baby!
This is my end game. It's literally the name of the episode is end game. This is my Avengers end game.
Hang on.
Oh yes! Bro, the two twins, my favorites.
It's costing me a bundle. Beth, listen to me. You gotta open up that file, okay?
Come on, dude, this is epic.
Depending on what he does, and we've each been working our way through.
Oh.
Great. Okay, let's start with his knight to rook 5, and you play pawn to king.
Stella, why is this so wholesome?
If anything bad happens, I'll.
Takes pawn on king
It's gonna
five,
hurt so
then
much
you
more
take
now
rook.
because of
But
how
if he plays
wonderful
rook,
this has
rook
been.
7.
Yeah, Armin. This is so epic.
Go beat him.
Let's go.
Oh.
Now it really feels like, Russia versus the U.S. because he was doing the same.
You know,
Friends
his
or
friends
whatever.
weren't Benny and Harry and the twins.
Come on, Beth.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no. No. Shoot. Come on, Beth, you got this. You got this, bro. You gotta do it yourself. Whew, man. Come on. Did she have it? Does she have it? Dude, this is not even. Come on, baby. Dude.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
sick.
I'm gonna lose it. And no one else knows what she's looking at.
Oh yeah, you're done, buddy. Oh, this is so epic.
Oh, the music.
Look at how big it is. How is this a game about the show about chess?
I don't know. Oh.
In her eyes? Dude, we just leveled up, man. You're done.
Oh, he's fuming.
You better be worried, buddy.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Draw.
No.
What?
but he's on.
Never.
You can't.
She accepts. She leaves
You can't.
the stage in a tie.
You can't, dude.
Borgov is death on Endgames. He's famous for it.
But he wouldn't offer it.
Yeah, if he had a plan.
So I think she should accept the draw. The world will see it as a solid...
Never.
A solid achievement. You gotta go all in.
The one thing we know about Elizabeth Harmon is that she loves to win.
No, she loves to play. But I think in this moment, it's not just about the, like, she can keep going. She doesn't have to stop.
Well, also, because he's already beaten her twice, I think a draw means in her mind she loses. Come on, is that... Ooh. Come on. Come on. Huh.
I hate that we can't see any of what's going on.
It's
okay, there
genius.
we go.
Oh my gosh. Are we?
No.
It's your game.
Oh,
No way. No.
Oh my God.
No way. What? Yeah, let's go.
He hugs her.
The amount of like respect is awesome.
Oh man.
Is this real? Okay.
Don't even say that. Can
I'm
you imagine
serious.
though, like, and it was all a dream.
Let's go!
I don't know the last time I felt such genuine joy watching any piece of television. Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Good for you, Cracker.
There's a dinner tonight after the reception at the Russian Chess Club in Georgetown. A lot of prominent dissidents belong, so we've prepared a list of talking points.
Oh, I don't think she's gonna like these talking points any more than she liked the Christian ones.
Could you stop the car, please? I'd like to walk.
To the airport.
I love the shaky cam. Or like handheld.
Yeah.
Not shaky. Dang. Just the way that the costumes and everything, like she just stands. Oh, this is so.
Harmon.
Aw.
Denisa Harmon.
Look at these old guys. Come on. Come on, don't forget where you came from.
Sckye.
No way. No way. Are you serious? That's it?
That was... I told you, it's good. We're not... Nothing bad is allowed to happen.
What the heck?
I don't remember the last time a TV series made me, like, actually want to jump out of my chair. And it's
That
like
was-
nothing that happened was, like, unbelievable either.
No, so yeah, I guess yeah, that's what I really like about it too. Is like I am overjoyed, and Frank, compared to the rest of the show, it does feel like just incredible. But at
So
the same
happy.
time, it's not like unrealistic. They didn't change the laws of the universe to make her win. Or
Exactly. And that makes it feel so much better. It feels like we've been just
Yeah.
building to this moment. And I think there's that catharsis.
I was so ready for it to end depressingly.
No,
I was
and you kept saying that.
Okay, because here's the thing. I don't know what the heck this is from then, but I was making thumbnails of Harry Beltic, and there was a picture of him with a gun, and I was scared. I don't know why or how, but I was scared.
Really?
Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
think we need to find someone else to make our thumbnails if you're gonna get spoiled.
Well, I did.
I know, that's so, And maybe it's from something completely different. I don't know what else Harry Melling has done, but he should do more because I think everyone in the show should have just unlimited opportunities. Anya Taylor-Joy should be in everything. She could play.
I want her to be in everything.
She could play like an 80-year-old man, and I'd be like, "Yep, she's killing it."
I would watch a movie with it's all just her.
Yes.
A Christmas Carol with just her. Just saying, throwing that out there. Studio executives, you could have a free one.
Anya Taylor Scrooge. That was such a dumb joke.
I know, but I'm happy. It ended happily.
And
oh my gosh.
It ended perfectly. And how often do you watch a show and feel at the end like the end lived up to everything else?
Yeah, and I don't like it's not just my emotions. I think that was the right ending.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Because you know how there's some shows that end sadly and you're like, hey, I'm pissed, but that was the only way to do this.
For sure.
With this show, it's like it wasn't. This was the way to do it. Because it's almost like she really didn't get any wins. Every time, I mean, she did, but the whole show was depressing. Like it was like a win, but it was like 2 steps backwards because she was like super high on drugs or whatever the heck it was. Like there was always a downside to it. And so I feel like this was the perfect, like, cathartic
satisfying thing. Yeah.
This whole episode was just so wholesome.
Yeah, and to see, and it's not like, is everything perfect? No, but you see her on the path to a good life. And that's really where the catharsis comes from. It's not just the win.
And it's like she remembered what chess was about.
Yeah.
Like, why she loved chess. And it like that's what's so beautiful about that like moment at the end in the park, where it's like it's not about even necessarily having like a worthy opponent. It's about the game. Like she just loves the game.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like you could cut the other person out of it and it wouldn't matter. And it's not to say like I don't mean that in a mean way to whoever she's playing, but it's almost like she just loves the game. Yeah. And she'll play it all day, every day for the sake of it. And it doesn't matter who she's playing.
Well, and it reminds me. The feeling of watching her win and watching her see, it was the same awe and like admiration that I don't think I felt since the first episode when she was 9 years old playing Mr. Scheibel or playing, the game with like 12 of the high school students and absolutely destroying them. And you felt that there's just this like swell of emotion that you're like, she is incredible. That's what this felt like. And I think the last couple episodes, I don't know.
Yeah. But it was like,
it's easy to forget how incredible she is when it's clouded with how much pain she's in.
Well, yeah, it's just I can't get over like how I don't know how beautiful the whole ending is. It's so perfect because it so perfectly encapsulates like the idea that like she's just going for a walk in the park and like playing chess because she just like runs into a game. And it's so pure and so slow. Whereas almost since the beginning it became a career, it's like everything has been so fast paced. Everything has been about winning or getting to the top. And you got to go to Mexico and Vegas and do it like all of these sorts of things. And so it's like finally in the end, she just like slowed it all down. And it's so crazy. And I think it's so cool. And it doesn't, I like that it doesn't glamorize it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't glamorize the career or the fame. It just, I mean, it's not even, I mean, honestly, the show is not even about chess. The show is about, like, genius or something. Like, it's not, you could replace chess with anything. Yeah. Like, on the one hand, it's impressive that they made a show about chess this entertaining. But on the other hand, it's also just not about, it's just this like genius character study. It's not about chess. It's about addiction and trauma and
success
and like the curse
failure.
Of genius and success and all of like friendship and self-destruction, like just all of these sorts of things. It's not, chess is just kind of there.
One of those themes on its own would be a challenge for any filmmaker. So the fact that they pulled off all of them stacked on top of each other, this is like a Jenga tower of themes. And it stayed up. It's still up.
Yeah, and I like that. I liked that. Like surprisingly, I think almost every single episode I ended up watching, the chess match was not the most important part. I think I'm trying to remember the first loss she had against Benny. That was pretty much the only episode where I went out of that being like, dang it, I can't believe she lost.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all 7 episodes, it was like, yeah, there were matches and they had important parts, but it wasn't. I was focusing on all these other sorts of just like wild, crazy things. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this episode, on the whole show? Takeaways, favorites?
I think everyone.
I
we need to everyone say a big thank you to Jolene, because if Jolene hadn't stepped in, and it's one of those things that like, I don't know. Okay.
I think Mr. Scheibel too, actually.
Mr. Scheibel for sure, and Mr. Scheibel, seeing her go to the school, it's one of the scariest ideas in life is that you might miss your chance to thank someone or to repay someone. And especially with I think we all have like role models in our lives that are maybe not the youngest people. And it's I think if there's anything that was going to snap Beth back to reality and make her realize that, you know, she needed to get her life together, was realizing that she, in her addiction and in her misery, missed the chance to ever properly repay him for what he did for her. But that I think through those old men, and I was almost kind of laughing because the old men playing chess in the park reminded me of Mr. Scheibel a little bit, and the one she sat down to play with almost looked a little like him, but with more hair. Like it was really, it was so good. And I don't know. Yeah, I never thought I would. Did I ever think I was going to relate to the character of a world champion chess player? I didn't think so, but I do a little bit, and I think that's a really wonderful mark of fantastic writing.
Yeah, it's a freaking good show because it's not about like the exterior BS. Like it's not. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be Captain America or Iron Man or Beth Harmon or any. Like you don't have to be that to be able. If you make a good movie and you tell a good story, it's about like the theme. It has nothing. It has some to do with the dressings, but not really. It's like the best stories are about these like human things that everybody struggled with some kind of addiction. Maybe not like a super serious drug addiction, but everybody's like gotten McDonald's 5 too many times in a week. You know what I mean? They're not like seriously. Everybody has like
everyone
a thing.
has their Borgov. Everyone has that thing nothing would make you feel better than to overcome this one obstacle. And you get there and it's amazing, but what's even better is the afterwards. Like, I think what's even more amazing than her success is seeing her freedom now. She just, like you said, just to walk through a park, you know? And it's very inspiring. I didn't expect it to be. I'm glad it was so happy because you're right, it had every opportunity to be depressing. And many shows would do that. Many shows would kind of hit you with a gut punch at the very end, just to
sure.
I think they do that to kind of keep you thinking about it, right? But I'm going to be thinking about this for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even more than, and I'm just going on because I just love this show, and if you want to leave now the video, that's okay, but this show is amazing and it deserves like more talking about.
I know. We could do a whole
feel
video
like
essay.
Yes, I feel like even more than Borgov, and this is so cheesy, but it's about her. It's not about Borgov.
Yeah.
It's not like the actual enemy is not Borgov, it's her.
Yeah.
And it has to do with like her even like the whole idea of like I need like all of not all of the problems, but a lot of the problems, and I did not expect this. I expected it to be like her getting treated terribly. Like I was sus of everybody, dude. Mr. Scheibel, I was like, oh, what is he gonna do? Like I starting the show, I was like, great, what are you gonna do? Who's gonna do something? And honestly, not really anybody did anything like crazy.
Yeah, there was a lot of kindness from others throughout.
Yeah. Which is kind of the genius of it, because then it does make it about herself. Like she's the one that pushed people away. She's the one that like hurt people or used them. You know, like a lot of times, you know, I don't think it was even about other like what other people did. It's like they didn't, you know, kind of know what they were being used for, like pleasure or whatever the heck it was. Like I feel like it was like she was her own worst enemy and she pushed these people away, and that was the problem. She was the one who leaned on on the drugs in that sort of a specific way, and thought that she could only do it, you know, like only be successful with them, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Do you have a favorite character besides Beth?
Benny is up there as far as characters go. I thought he was just wonderfully surprising as a character. He could have been he could have been so predictable. He could have been a plot point, and he was a character, and I appreciate that they made the difference. You know,
the freaking girl that she beat the first time in a chess match was more than a plot point. What the heck, man?
Yeah. Cleo from last episode was really these tiny characters that show up for what, 60 minutes, and of those 60 minutes are probably on screen for like 15 minutes, and yet completely changed the course of the series. It's so well written.
Yeah, that's just genius. And the filmmaking of it was incredible. And it wasn't like I don't think a single chess game was shown the same way. Because we watched it, and I was kind of like trying to pay attention to like, okay, what's the methods here? I don't think a single, and I would have to go back obviously and compare it, but I think if you compare the different chess games, not a single one of them was directed in the same way. They focused on different things. Some of them were about the chess, and even then when they showed it differently. Sometimes it would pan back between all of, like still one of the best chess games in the whole series was when she was playing that little kid, which I found out later was Andy Serkis's son. Yeah,
I know.
And that was some of the best filmmaking. And it was just like,
we had that musical montage version of the chess with the very funky editing, where just graphically it was like, it looked different, and that's wonderful. Everything fell perfectly into place in the show, and I know that it's huge. I know this was a massive show. I think it could have been even more hyped. I don't think this was overhyped.
I think it should have been.
I think it should have been overhyped in other ways.
I thought for sure it was gonna be. I was so, not gonna lie, and I know maybe that's my lack of faith, but I was like, all right, what is this show?
Yeah, well, that's
I know everybody's been talking about it, but like, it was also hyped when Tiger King was hyped. Like, what is this show?
Exactly. And I think the problem is a different series is blowing up every month.
Yeah.
And that's just how we function. We love to, but this is something special, you know.
This is something
not a Tiger King.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I want to read the book now. I want to read the book so badly because I've had so many people tell me that it's like their favorite book ever.
Okay.
So I can't wait. Join in the comments, guys. Let's have some crazy conversations. Let us know in the comments what you think about everything. Let us know what other shows you want to watch. The first thing that comes to mind is Chernobyl, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Because I've also heard good things about that. And this kind of like dramatic miniseries. I don't know. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, full-length reactions over the Patreon. Next week's reaction, if we have one here, is also going to be up for early access on the Patreon if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. And yeah, thank you just for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you stick around, and if you do, we will see you all in the next video.